Good morning, Pisces. This is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is July 9th, 2026. But when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Let's call in spirit and see what your energy looks like for the day. Okay, Pisces, let's see what the vibe is for the day. This reading is for July 9th, 2026. But when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. This will be a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Welcome if you're new. My name is Angela, and welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day. Let's see what the vibe is for the day, Pisces. Spirit, what is the vibe for Pisces today? What do they need to know at the time they're viewing this message, please? We have waves, emotions, fear, and worry. What else? We have suffering and silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. One more, please. What is the vibe? You know, this Cancer energy has us very emotional. We have toxic drama, arguments, incompatible. So I feel like, you're maybe realizing there are people around you that are toxic. There are some people around you that bring drama. There's a lower vibrational energy tied to these type of people. I feel like there's some stuff that you don't talk about. There is an energy perhaps that when you're around it, it almost drains you. It could be like, you could be suffering behind closed doors about this. It could be a toxic person that you work with. It could be a toxic boss. This is making you suffer in silence. And it leaves you with a lot of fear and emotion. Maybe you're in a situation you can't get out of. Maybe it's a toxic work situation, but you can't leave it because then you worry about how are you going to pay your bills. It could be something like that. Maybe wanting to get out of some type of toxic situation and you're suffering in silence, but you worry about leaving and what's going to happen. There's a lot of emotion, worry, and fear behind it. Let's see what the message says for you today here, Pisces. Spirit, message for Pisces. What do they need to know right now, please, Spirit? What do they need to know right now? Message for Pisces, please, Spirit. What is in their energy? Knight of Cups reversed. I feel like that's that toxic person. We have the Six of Pentacles. Perhaps somebody paying you. This could be a boss or somewhere you work at. So it feels like a toxic work situation, but it could be the lovers here. It could be a love relationship as well. We'll go back and clarify. Message for Pisces, please, Spirit. One more. And we have the Five of Swords. Oh, we have another one too, the Two of Cups. Okay, this is a union of sorts. It could be a relationship. This is a toxic person. Maybe they're paying the bills or they help you out financially. This is really giving you a lot of stress, anxiety, headache. This is some type of union. This could be a marriage, some type of relationship, some type of bond. Back of the deck, we have the Justice card in the reverse position. This could be Libra. This is an imbalance in a relationship. You're suffering in silence. You're not talking about it. You have a lot of feelings about this. It's a toxic situation. There's a lot of drama, arguments. It's leaving you with a lot of emotion, waves of emotion, fear and worry as well here, Pisces. I feel like what's going on here is you have this person who you may be just incompatible with, is what it feels like here, Pisces. Somebody that you may have come in, you know, in the beginning years or in the beginning where they were really romantic. But it's almost like they've turned the page now and they are not that same person. That Knight of Cups in the reverse position. They could be like, they have like no compassion towards you, Pisces. This is somebody that could be helping you out financially. It could be a boss. But there's a romantic tie to this person with the Lovers. But this person, it's almost like you have something telling you like this is not the right person for you. Or there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of arguments. It leaves you with a headache. There's some type of union here, but there's an imbalance here. It could be a Libra energy. Let's go back and clarify. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Please clarify the Knight of Cups, please, Spirit. Six of Wands reversed and the Tower. This person like changed. Like this is not the same person that, you know, you felt like you had met your person. You felt like this was the person that was supposed to be for you. They've changed. You feel that they've changed. And in a way, not a good way. And you're suffering in silence. It's almost like you might have jumped into a relationship not really knowing who this person really was, is what it feels like here, Pisces. But they've changed. And it's almost like you're in this prison now. There's not a freedom here. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. They could be helping you out financially. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles, please, Spirit. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So this person probably helped you change your life for the better financially. But is it worth it? Is what it feels like. You may have gotten into a place or a situation or relationship where they actually helped you out financially. But now you're suffering in silence because the relationship is toxic. There's arguments. There's an incompatibility here. This person has changed from what you've known of them. They may have made your situation better financially, but you're suffering in silence here. Please clarify this, Lovers. We have the Moon. That's your energy here, Pisces. And the Eight of Swords. reversed. They almost have like mind control over you. They have you in a way that makes you feel trapped, blinded. It's almost like they have this mind control over you, like you can't live without them. Please clarify the Five of Swords. These are the unspoken desires. This is the suffering and silence that they have like this mind control over you. Please clarify the Five of Swords. King of Pentacles. I feel like you may be arguing about money. It could be that, you know, if you leave me, then I'm no longer paying the bills. It could be anything like that. Seems like you're probably arguing about money. And they have the upper hand. Please clarify the Two of Cups. This could be some type of marriage or union here. Knight of Pentacles. They offered you, in this union, they offered a way of financially helping you. They offered you a different type of life. But the person that they are, the person that you come to know, is a very different person. There's a lot of drama, arguments. There's a toxicity with this person and the relationship you have with them. There's an imbalance here. What is the outcome here? There's a disappointment that you have, and you're trying to come up with new ideas in a way to maybe calculate how you can get out of this situation or how to change it. You're coming up with creative ways in order to change the disappointment that you have in this situation. What is the advice? Four of Cups. So the advice is to negotiate a way of finding enjoyment in life again. Negotiate a way so you're not so disappointed in the situation anymore. Negotiate a way to finding and resolving your issues is the advice. Why is this important for Pisces? Why do we need to know this? What's the importance here? Pisces, you've lost yourself. You've lost that person you are within you. That's why this is important. You've lost that creative person that you are inside. Why is this important? One more time. One more card. To restore balance to the person that you really are here, Pisces, the Queen of Cups. Don't take gender. To restore that real creative person that you are, that nurturing, that intuitive person that you are, to bring back balance. So by negotiating with this person to bring back balance into your life, to make things better, it's going to help you. You've been very disappointed in this situation. and you're thinking logically about how to change the situation. And by doing that, by restoring who you are, it's going to bring back balance. Remembering who the person that you are. So negotiating a way in order to bring back balance in this toxic situation. Back of the deck here with the Seven of Pentacles. You need to nurture the relationship here, Pisces. You both do. So something has happened within the relationship that has left it toxic. But there needs to be some type of negotiation in order to make things better. There's a disappointment in this relationship, but there needs to be a creative thinking that happens here to help resolve this. The most important part for you, Pisces, is to return to yourself to bring back balance. You need to be yourself because you're not yourself right now. You have this waves of emotion and fear, maybe fear of losing the relationship, fear of money loss. But whatever's going on here is toxic. There's a lot of arguments, there's incompatibility, and you're suffering in silence. So find yourself again here, Pisces. That's what's going to bring in balance here for you. Let's pull an Akashic Records Oracle card to finish up here, Pisces. Spirit message from the Akashic Records to finish up this reading for Pisces, please. And we have listen. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. That's what this is. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act on its wisdom. I feel like that's what this is all about. You listening to that inner part of yourself, knowing who you truly are, is going to help restore balance. By you being yourself, that creative, that intuitive, that loving, nurturing part of yourself, you need to restore that in order to bring in balance here, Pisces. This relationship needs a lot of nurturing. You need to negotiate how to make things get out of this disappointment, to get out of this place of toxicity, arguments, suffering. You needed to do this by being logical about it. I'm going to leave the message there, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons if you want to. And I will see you tomorrow for your daily. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.